I'm gonna show you how I do my Nina Park inspired makeup, but this time I'm using the same base products that she uses. My skin is looking a little dry and red. Normally I would have done my whole skincare routine, but I want to show you that using only this glazing milky essence from Clio, you can achieve that beautiful glowy base makeup that Nina Park does. This has hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and panthenol, and it's a prep essence with a milky texture for better gripping makeup, and that is exactly how they describe it. It might look thick and creamy, but it's actually very lightweight. You can immediately see the glow. I let it set for a few minutes. You can see there's a little bit of a grip. It's the perfect amount of sticky. Now, normally I would color correct my dark circles and my post acne marks, but we're not gonna do that because I wanna show you how the Cushion foundation covers absolutely everything on my face. This is the Clio Kill Cover Mesh Glow Essential Cushion in shade 21N Linen. This is a shade lighter than I should have done. I should have gone with 23N Ginger, but I made a mistake. But it doesn't matter because you can always fix it with the contour, bronzer, blush, and all that jazz. Now let's blend this. I usually get very red here. Look at that. Like I said, the shade match is not ideal, but look at this. It covered absolutely everything. I feel like this is the best before and after I can give you. Now let's do the rest of the face so I don't look like a ghost. Let's go in with this blush and we're gonna lightly tap it on the apples of my cheeks. I like to do a little bit over my lips and my nose. I'm gonna grab another blush. This is more pinkish. And then focus also on the apples of my cheeks. After I do blush, I like to go over with the same buff from the Cushion with no product and just tap the blush to kind of blend it out, and it's gonna make it look more seamless. I added a little bit of cream contour around my lips and here. This is gonna prep your lips for the Nina Park lip, and I contoured my nose, so we're gonna go blend that. I'm gonna go in with a powder contour and I'm gonna go around my face and we're gonna go over our lips again. For Nina Park makeup, I like to do just a little bit of powder in my under eye area and on the sides of my nose and my chin. For the eyes, we're gonna keep it neutral. I'm gonna use this color. Then I'm gonna go in with this one and this one for the outer corner. The first one, I'm gonna do it with this very fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna go over my whole eyelid. Now I'm gonna use this brush and I'm gonna go with these two for the outer corner. In the same brush, without adding any more product, I'm just gonna buff and do a little bit of my lower lash line. I'm gonna grab this smaller brush and I'm gonna go in with the gray. Now I'm gonna do the eyeliner with a black eyeshadow. I feel like she's perfected this blurry looking eyeliner. I'm just gonna keep it very close to my lash line, not too thick. You don't want the tail to be too long. Another thing that I think gets overlooked is the eyeliner here. She does it in the inner corner and like a little bit, and we blend it out with the smaller brush. For lashes, I'm doing the Kill Lash Superproof Mascara from Clio. I'm gonna do some powder blush. We're gonna keep it again on the apples of your cheeks, more towards the center of your face. Now the most important part, lips. I'm gonna grab a little bit of powder contour and go over the line of my lips, and I'm gonna use a lip liner. This is kind of like a neutral brown, I would say. I'm gonna go with this very dense brush and with a color that kind of looks like your lips but better. When I'm tapping the lip tint, I like to go a little bit over the line. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit with my concealer brush, just here. I almost forgot. Let's do a little bit of bronzer, but just a tiny bit here. That's the Nina Park look. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments.